This week, Alan is asking us all if we have to investigate to do so through the eyes of the worker wherever possible. And that's because it will help us all understand why it made sense for good people to make the decisions that they made and do the things that they did, whilst they were trying to achieve a positive outcome for themselves and for the business. But human error often comes into play. In fact, it's the first principle of human and organisational performance, HOP. Principle number one, error is normal. Because we're human, we will make mistakes, we will miss things, we will have lapses in concentration and memory, and we will knock things over without meaning to do so. It's not what we intend to do, but it's what we suffer because we're human. Some situations make that way more likely, and that is in the hands of all of us, shaping the environment and the culture, so it's easier for humans to do the intended thing and difficult for them to do the unintended thing. And if we ask the people involved to prevent the human errors that they experience, what we're asking them to do is to prevent something they didn't know they were going to do. And that just doesn't make sense. So let's try and see things through the eyes of the worker, understand why it made sense for them to be doing what they did and suffer the consequences they suffered. Strengthening the environment around them, the tools, equipment, the processes, everything that we provide gives us way more chance of them doing what they intend to do without suffering consequences when human error kicks in, which it will. Let's make ourselves and our environments way more resilient to the human error that is ever present. We can replace humans with robots, or we can deal with human error and say it's part of our organisation because we've got humans. Let's make our organisation strong enough to deal with the errors that will naturally come along with being human.